Let's make wings for Super Bowl Sunday. And as you may not know, I'm from Atlanta. So let's just say my opinion, it's the only one you probably ever gonna need. Now, when it comes to sauces for wings, I typically go with my personal favorite two. One is going to be lemon pepper wet, and the second is going to be a medium or hot sauce. So for today's video, we're gonna focus on making both of those right at home from scratch.
To start making the lemon pepper wet sauce for the wings, we'll begin by dehydrating the fresh lemons. Preheat your oven to 175 degrees Fahrenheit. A low temperature is key to drying them out slowly. Slice the lemons into thin rounds using 1/4-inch thick slices to ensure they dry out evenly. Lay the lemon slices out on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Space them out so air can circulate around each piece. Place the tray in the oven and let the lemons dry out for 2 to 3 hours, checking them occasionally. They're done when they feel dry to the touch but haven't become crispy. Next, we'll melt the butter to form the base of the sauce. In a medium saucepan, melt 1/2 cup of unsalted butter over low heat. Once the butter is melted, squeeze in the lemon juice from 2 fresh lemons. Season the mixture with 2 tablespoons of freshly cracked black pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of onion powder, giving the sauce a savory depth. Stir the ingredients together and let the sauce simmer on low heat for 3 to 4 minutes to allow the flavors to mend together. To make a simple and delicious buffalo sauce, start by pouring 1 cup of your favorite hot sauce directly into a saucepan. Once your hot sauce is in the pan, turn the heat to a medium-low. Next, add 1/2 cup of unsalted butter into the pan with the hot sauce. Stir the butter in as it melts, making sure it blends smoothly into the hot sauce. Once the butter is melted, it's time to add some seasonings. Sprinkle in 1 tablespoon of garlic powder and 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Stir everything together until the seasonings are fully incorporated and the hot sauce starts to thicken slightly.
What good is any chicken wing without an amazing dipping sauce to go with it? Now, the age-old debate is always going to be ranch or blue cheese, and my answer is always going to be both. I love ranch just as much as I love blue cheese. So today we're making an amazing blue cheese right from home and all from scratch, except for the blue cheese.
To make a quick and creamy blue cheese dressing, start by adding about 1/2 cup of blue cheese crumbles to a mixing bowl. Next, scoop about 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt. For an extra touch of smoothness, add about 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise. This helps to round out the flavors and make the dressing extra velvety. Once the base ingredients are in the bowl, season with freshly cracked black pepper to taste. Now stir everything together until it's well combined, but be careful not to overmix. You want to keep the blue cheese crumbles slightly chunky for texture, which gives the dressing that signature bite and rustic feel.
When frying anything, I always use a double frying method. In this case, wings is no different. Today I'm going to show you how to make a doubled fried chicken wing that's crispy on the outside and just even more delicious and juicy on the inside.
Alright, let's start with the wings. You want to begin with fresh thawed chicken wings. Next, it's time to season. In a large bowl, toss the wings with a generous amount of salt. Then add about 1/4 cup of cornstarch. This is the secret to achieving that perfect crunchy coating. Toss everything together until each wing is evenly coated with the cornstarch and salt mixture. Now let's fry. Heat oil in a deep pot or fryer to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. Carefully add the wings to the hot oil, but don't overcrowd the pot. Work in batches if necessary. Fry them for about 6 to 8 minutes to cook them through. The first fry is always about getting the wings fully coated outside. Once they're done and cooked through, remove them from the oil and let them rest on a paper towel lined plate. This resting period will allow the wings to cool slightly before the second fry. Now add the wings back into the oil and fry them again for 2 to 3 minutes. The second fry is what gives that wings that crispy golden finish. Now that your wings are crispy and ready, it's time to toss them in some delicious sauce. Let's start with the buffalo sauce. In a large bowl, pour about 1/2 cup of buffalo sauce and drop your crispy wings into the bowl. Using tongs or a spoon, gently toss the wings in the sauce, making sure each piece is evenly coated. Next, let's do the lemon pepper wings wet sauce. In a separate bowl, drop your wings into the bowl and toss them gently into the sauce. The lemon pepper wet sauce will give the wings a bright, zesty flavor that pairs perfectly with the crispy texture.
And there you have it, my own personal favorite wing recipe. It's for the big game, for the Super Bowl, or whatever you want to call it for ad purposes. But I love the recipe and hope that you will also love it for dinner or for the game or for whatever else in between. Until next time, I really hope you enjoy your dinner from Chase Andy. Click to my right somewhere on the screen for my next favorite video, and click down in the menu below to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, just remember, I'm still trying to figure all this shit out.